Hi, so my name's Summer May Finlay and I'm just doing a little wrap on day 2 of the conference, which was the final day of the inaugural Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Suicide Prevention Conference. I think my eyes say it all. It's been a long couple of days. I had a presentation this morning myself and I found that I was feeling quite vulnerable, a little bit teary at the beginning when I started talking about my family. They mean so much to me, and I think that everybody in the room there has so many family members that they've lost from suicide that thinking about that happening to my family kind of set me off a little bit. So I guess the take-home message from me from this conference is really that as a collective we can actually make a difference, but as individuals we can't. It's just too much weight to bear, but when we share it amongst all of us, then we can actually make a difference. And you know, the strength of the voices in the room, the passion, the motivation, the drive, the fact that so many people there had very personal experiences with suicide and self-harm, either with them or with close family members or extended family, and yet people are still willing to come together and actually have the energy and the strength to make a difference is really important. I just wish, again, as I said yesterday, that government would actually see us for our strength and sit up and pay attention. We may not do things the same way that they do. We have differences of opinions. The processes we go through to get where we need to go vary from government, and I know that can be really challenging. You know, and the other thing that came out of today is that suicide and self-harm are a symptom of larger issues, and that we need to not be actually working in silos. So we can't just be working in education, we can't just be working in justice, we can't just be working in health. We actually have to have coordinated programs across the spectrum to make sure that we don't end up with more people committing suicide or self-harming, that we actually have stronger, healthier communities. And you know, as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, we need to actually be standing up to this and saying enough is enough. We know the government can't give us everything that we need. A lot of what we need is actually going to have to come from us, and we need to find the strength to actually heal and fix our communities. And you know, I've just spent the last couple of days with some amazing people who have so much strength despite having gone through so much. And I think if we could just harness that strength and work with government, we could do so much more than we are now. So I really genuinely hope that the recommendations from the conference, when they go to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Suicide Prevention Evaluation Project National Committee, that they will be put to use by the government and actually by our own mob, and we can actually make a difference, because the last 2 days have been heartbreaking. So